Hey Soul Family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we are doing what you don't see coming. And to do this reading we are going to be picking 4 piles together. Ooh, that one certainly moved. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what these cards are. Very excited to reveal them. So, for pile number 1, you have the 4 of Swords. For pile number 2, you have the Ace of Cups. For pile number 3, you have the 4 of Pentacles. And for pile number 4, you have the Magician. If you like to pick with crystals, let me add them onto these cards right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you have the Dalmation Jasper. For pile number 2, you have the Lapis Lazuli. For pile number 3, you have the yellow Aventurine. And for pile number 4, you have the Carelian. So, take a look at which one of these 4 piles or 4 crystals you're the most drawn to, and that will probably be the pile for you here today. If you feel drawn, however, to more than one pile or more than one crystal, I would say trust your intuition. I encourage you to do that because it's your magic that always leads you and guides you to the right readings. There may be more messages there for you. There may be more things to come that you do not see that you would love to know about. And as usual, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times and I'll see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the 4 of Swords as well as the Dalmatian Jasper. And today we're taking a look at what you don't see coming. We'll be shuffling on camera the first few seconds and then we'll be pulling out from the decks as we go along. So these will be your oracle decks and this will be the tarot deck that we will be using for your reading. All right, so let's get straight into it. What don't you see coming, my dear pile number 1? So you have Enlightenment. Let's keep it right there. You have Domination with Mars in Sagittarius. Okay, that's really cool. And you have Privileged Lady. So good. Okay, I see scripture here as well because we have Enlightenment. Okay, let's now take a look at your tarot cards and get more information. So, what don't you see coming? Ooh, right off the bat, the Strength card. You have the 3 of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Six of Wands. Wow. Let's put it right there. The Five of Wands. The Ten of Swords. I feel like the deck has shifted, so I'm going to pull this card and see what it is. Queen of Pentacles. Wow, this looks like a really cool story here. You have the Page of Swords. Again, this idea of it being enlightened. Okay. Some of you could be students as well. You have the Four of Cups. Such a cool reading. Okay, so here I see something actually pretty interesting. There seems to be some sort of recuperation here that your cards are talking about. Four of Swords is obviously a time of rest and recuperation. So I feel like you're getting back up, and after a period that was quite difficult. And we see that in the Ten of Swords. We see someone who's standing up straight. The usual Ten of Swords is depicted as someone who's laying down, face down, with 10 swords on their back. So this shows me that you may have been struggling with the Five of Wands, going through a very difficult time. And I feel like this difficult time may have led you to think that maybe something was over, that you weren't going to make it, something of the sort. This could be about your work, or if you're a student, because there's a lot of reading here. You may have thought, oh, maybe I'm not going to be able to do it this semester. Maybe I'm not going to be able to do this. There is this hint of the idea that you may have felt like it was all over. Do you see that? This Four of Cups person, the person depicted in the Four of Cups, has their cups empty. They think it's all over when another cup is being presented to them. So Hanged Man, something is shifting to with regards to this reality in your life. I see that what you thought was over is not over, because you're standing up here. And you're recovering from that difficult, challenging time. Now, it's really interesting. And what you don't see coming is the way this is being recovered. I see here with the Enlightenment and the Six of Wands that you are going to be considered highly knowledgeable, an expert. You're going to be recognized as an expert, as highly knowledgeable. Yeah, there's a lot of respect and recognition, as you can see with the Six of Wands, with regards to your knowledge and your information. You can see scripture here, and for one reason or the other, your knowledge or your skills, your experience is going to be the one thing that shifts this energy for you. I'm gonna find how this is going to happen for you. I'll check it as we take a look at your reading. But I see energy of being highly independent and blessed with the Queen of Pentacles, again because of your knowledge, because of your alertness, your mind, your sharp mind. And because of that, as you can see, your cards are depicting you to be very privileged, to be able to with strength come out of this situation, start anew with the Three of Wands, and it's happening because of your recognition of being some sort of expert or knowledgeable. Let's find out more about that, how this is going to happen. I see everyone's reaching for the light here. It's like, oh, this is the person we need with regards to this difficulty, or the issues that we have with our company, or with this situation. Yeah, people are reaching out to you and asking you for help, or reaching out to you, asking you for help, and recognizing you as a true expert. So examples of these, if your company was, for example, in the past laying off people and you were really afraid, you're going to be recognized as the one person that this company truly needs to get back up. Or If you're a student, of course, you may have thought that you couldn't figure out a certain subject. I see through studying, you're going to find a lot of epiphanies, and you're going to be one of the top students that totally gets this subject. And it's such a kick off to the rest of your studies and the way you're getting grades. It's really helping you there. If this is your private business, then maybe you thought your business was falling, and maybe you're presenting a service or a product that is presented in a way like no other. You're highly aware of people's needs. You're a professional and expert at what you are providing. And I see a lot of recognition. Do you see that? With what you're presenting. And because people are recognizing that you're really maybe presenting something with good quality, the way it should be presented, you have the experience to present this product or service properly. And if that type of service or product is falling, you are staying in place and being recognized as highly privileged to be able to stay in a field that may be suffering at the moment. Yeah. If this is not about your work or your studies at all, I like to give different examples because it's a general reading. Do note that if you have been treated unfairly in the past, this is stabbing in the back with the Ten of Swords, and you have been wronged and thought of as someone who, whatever labels the person who wanted to maybe ruin your reputation was putting on you, was believed in the past. And I see the situation shifting. Out of nowhere, you're going to be recognized as the one who is who holds the truth. And this dynamics, as you can see, is now shifting. You're winning there. You're going to be seen as the one who was right all along, and your reputation is going to be very strong. So depending on which area of your life you were very recently suffering from, I see you rising with a great reputation in this area of your life. So sweet. So this is certainly something that you do not see coming, and we can see it here very clearly in the Four of Cups. So since this is the case, let's explore more in the different scenarios. Let's explore how this is going to happen to you. How this recognition, since this is the main thing here, how are you going to recover and get that recognition? I think this is the best way to ask this question to solve the different areas that we have been discussing for everyone. Not solve, I mean answer the question. Okay, so can we, thanks, get more information please for pile number 1 on how are they going to have this, get this situation solved for them? How are they going to recover and be recognized? How's pile number 1 going to recover from this and be recognized? And then I'll try to find out timing for you towards the end. Although I always warn you guys to be very careful with timing. We'll talk about it when it's time for it. Okay, so now we're taking a look at how are you going to be recovering from this and recognized. You have the 8 of Cups, 2 of Wands, Knight of Swords. This is happening actually very quickly for you, speaking of time. And again, with the 2 of Wands, I see that you're certainly oblivious to how this is happening, because it looks like an empty apartment. All you can see, all you can do to enjoy it at the moment is look outside. Meaning, in my opinion, all you can have at the moment is a little bit of hope, but you don't see how it's going to happen. The Chariot. Okay. Let's get in detail. How is this going to be happening for you? Whoa, the Wheel of Fortune. I see people flocking towards you here with the Knight of Swords and seeing the Chariot right next to it. the movement of the Eight of Cups. I see suddenly people surrounding you. You're getting their attention. The Moon card. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. Well, let's take a look at this flocking here. I see with the Eight of Cups, the fire symbolism here, feels like this person is walking away from the fire, which kind of tells me there is an urgent need for what you're providing here. Whether it's in the company you work in, or your own company, or maybe you as a student have a burning desire to, like something happened, like maybe you have an assignment that is forcing you to look into the subject. So overall, there is burning demand to go towards you. That's the first step here. Let's get more clarification. I see with your back given towards this specific Eight of Cups that you do not see this demand happening or coming. What is this demand here? Can we get more information on this demand, please? Whoa, King of Pentacles. Look, this is demand and people who can afford. So look at that. There's pressing demand and people can afford to pay you because of the demand, right? If this is work and business, we'll take a look at the different sides. If this is work and business, maybe this is your manager being in a very pressing situation, and because they recognize that through you there is a solution, maybe they're giving you a raise, they're promoting you, they want to keep you, they're loyal to you. Okay, these could also, if you have your own business, these are people who genuinely need your service. And so again, this is explaining high demand and people who are willing to pay for it. Okay, if you are a student, then there's a pressing need to get this done because you want these grades and you are going to be getting them. That's just by the way. Okay, so there's demand growing here, going on behind your back that you may not be aware of, because something is drowning and your service is needed. That's exactly what I see here. And because of that happening, I see all of a sudden a flock of demand going towards you with the Knight of Swords and the Chariots. You know, quick movement. And this quick movement towards you is going to make you very fortunate with the Wheel of Fortune, taking you from that drowning position to helping you being capable of making that new solid start. If this is, however, a scenario about something being unfair to you, remember we talked about that as well, then someone got burned by something that happened to you here. They're moving away and they're telling people about it with the enlightenment. They're going towards the sun. They're letting others know. And I see other people rushing towards you, knowing that the truth was always with you. And I see that you're going to be very fortunate. Maybe you're going to have a lot of key people standing by you, saving you from this unfair situation, and planting a new beginning with you, making a new solid connection with you that's meant to grow. So all in all, your situation is certainly shifting, my dear pile number one. You're recovering greatly from something that has been putting you down, especially in this last period, this last maybe couple of weeks, couple of months, or couple of days, something like that. And you're being saved here. You thought it was over, my dear pile number one, and it's certainly not. You're getting up, you're recovering, and it's happening very quickly. I was going to check the time, but I see that this is like something happening right away here for you. You're certainly going to be lucky and beat the odds with something. Specifically because you're seen as the right one, as the knowledgeable one, as the owner of truth, something along these lines, depending on what area of your life or what it is that you're doing. An expert. So, my dear pile number one, this was your reading. Maybe there's more for you. You know, when I see this card, I remember this wonderful tarot reader on YouTube. She is called Tarot with Amber. Wonderful, sweet girl, and really works hard and doing her readings properly. I feel like she looks at the cards, she reads them. Maybe you want to check her out, guys. A wonderful, wonderful soul. So that's it. That was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. Congratulations on what's coming. Please don't forget to update me. I get so excited for you guys. So, if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my productivity books. My dear pile number one, these books were really planned and meant to properly help you with your life. The productivity handbook is there to help you be a productive person right away, all while enjoying this productivity journey. This book is small, straight to the point. You're not going to procrastinate reading it, but really you'll find in there that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person. If you're interested in checking it out, there's a link down in the description box. And there's an audiobook. You can listen to it as well if you enjoy listening to your books. Along with that, I partnered with a nutritionist that I love and believe in and created with this nutritionist the productivity cookbook. And the reason for that is that I know in our community we want to eat healthy, take care of our bodies because we take care of our souls as well. But the thing is, it takes such a long time to research healthy recipes that we love and, you know, to spend the rest of a big chunk of the day preparing it. The simple idea of this book is that it helps you cook healthy, delicious meals in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what's important for you. There's a vegan version. If you're vegan, if you're not, you can make use of both ebooks, e-cookbooks. There are 210 recipes in each, no duplicates. The instructions are clear. Their nutritional values are clear, and whether you're a good cook or not, you'll be able to create these meals in a matter of minutes and eat healthy, delicious food. So if you're interested in checking that out as well, you'll find the link to this ebook down in the description box. And my dear pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Lapis Lazuli as well as the Ace of Cups. Perhaps this is talking about some sort of new beginning, or you receiving something that you are really going to love. Let's see what it is. First, I'm shuffling your oracle cards, and on the very far right is the tarot deck that we will be using for your reading today. All right, so let's get straight into it and find out what you don't see coming. So you have voyage, okay, a voyage, and you have truth, right. You also have Mars in Pisces with escape, and you have Saturn in Gemini with concentration. Okay, let's take one card from this one, and you have concern. Right, so these are the oracle decks that we have received for your reading. Let's now start picking up your tarot cards and see what we have. This looks very interesting because you have the lips being sealed here, and you have truth. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so pile number two, you have, oh, look at that, you have 3, 3, 3. Have you been seeing a lot of threes recently? You have the Fool, the Magician, You have the Five of Wands. You have the Three of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Wow, the Nine of Cups. And you have the Eight of Wands. So this is definitely here, this new beginning of you receiving something that will really make you very, very happy. It looks like something maybe you've been wishing for. This is a strong feeling of happiness. And I see a lot of treasure down there. So this is all I see happening very quickly. That's wonderful news. Let's find out more what this could be. If you're hearing any background noise, this is my dog sleeping. I always keep him next to me. So my apologies about that. Okay, so you're certainly receiving something here that's making you elated, very happy, very happy. And with the running in the Knight of Swords and the appearance of the Eight of Wands, I see that this is happening very quickly. Now, what is going on at the moment is kind of like, I want to say, the opposite energy, because I see here with the Three of Wands, perhaps some worries. I see some heartache with regards to worries because of the concern card here. Perhaps you are struggling with something at the moment. But the Magician card really shows us at the end of the day that what we think is going to happen is one thing, and what magically manifests from the universe is totally another. There's a surprise here definitely coming for you. I feel like with the voyage here, it's kind of, I'm getting this idea that it's on the way. There's this message of it's on the way to being manifested for you. But for some of you with voyage here and escape, some of you listening to this reading could be moving away from something that is difficult. Maybe you have a difficult job that you wish to leave, or a house that you want to leave, or you're renting with someone and you're really tired, something like that. For some of you, or maybe all of you, these are two cards. You will be taken away from something that is difficult, whether physically or emotionally, meaning that this blessing that's coming in is taking you out of a difficult situation and moving you into a much more blessed one. Look at all this movement here. I feel like you're moving away here, running away at a great speed with this new blessing from a situation that is really making you feel very worried. So it's happening in a way that you're not expecting. Why am I saying that? Because I'm seeing sacred geometry here, the flower of life. And I was, by coincidence, listening this morning to a podcast with Graham Hancock and then with Randall Carrison, I think. Randall Carrison. And Randall was speaking of a project that some people were doing. They kept it secret for a couple of years, and they were trying to prove that the ancient people, like ancient Egypt and maybe even before that, they used technologies such as sound waves and also pure architectural engineering using sacred geometry to make things move. So it's no coincidence that I saw this in the morning and now you have that, because this is with all of the movement and the sacred geometry here. I'm getting this intuitive understanding for you that something is moving in a way that is far different than what you expect. Because today we build in a certain way and we never thought about, you know, we always think, how did the ancient Egyptians build the pyramids? We always keep looking for tools and things like that. But what if they built it in a different way than we do? You know, they use a different science that we haven't discovered yet, and so on. So in my opinion, I feel the reading is helping me understand for you that it's coming to you in a very different format, in a very different way than you are absolutely expecting. So let's say, for example, if I say it looks like you're receiving a lot of blessings, for example, a lot of wealth that is helping taking you out of a situation that is currently difficult and concerning. Maybe the first thing you would think of is, oh, it's probably gonna come from my job, or it's probably coming from that thing that I've invested in, or something like that. But I feel like your reading is more saying it's going to come from a different source or a different way than you are absolutely expecting. Also, what's coming, I feel like, is going to stun you. Because with truth, I have this idea that you've manifested this. Also with the synchronicities 333. I feel like you're going to be stunned that it kind of happened. What you were wishing for kind of happened. Maybe you, if this is about wealth, for example, if your wish is about wealth, since we have the treasure box here, and let's say you were like, oh, I wish for that specific number, because if I get that specific number, I can pay off that debt, or I can do this, I can do that. Oh, how I wish I would have that specific number. Maybe it's not coming in the way you are expecting, but I see here that you're going to be stunned that it's what you wished for is exactly what is happening. That's the energy that I'm seeing here. That is such a really cool reading. Very spiritual here by nature. And it's really cool that you're getting a heads up here before it happens. It looks like with the Fool card and the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords that it's happening right away. So if you're really worried about something here, it looks like it's about to manifest for you. You're about to receive something. Let's pick up your tarot cards and get more information on what it is that you are going to be receiving. Like, what is the nature of that thing? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what options we have. And how about we also pull an, that's nice, an oracle card while we're at it. Get a deeper understanding of what it is that you could have been hoping for, wishing for. So, gift, look at that. Amazing. You are going to be receiving something that you're not expecting. Look at that, the hands and you receiving something. I mean, is there someone talking to us here? Wow. Okay. So what is that wish? 10 of Swords. Right off the bat, I'm seeing with that card is that it's certainly helping you. It's saving you from something that is scaring you, is worrying you, has been weighing you down. 10 of Swords, you know, could be energy of being weighed down by debt, or being weighed down by bad energies or bad people that have been betraying you, and you're really tired of being around these people. Also, 10 of Swords could be a certain difficult challenge or a problem that you find yourself very hard to get out from. It's 10 of Swords is like laying flat. It's like thinking, oh no, is there really any way I can get myself out of this? 10 of Swords could also be thinking you're gonna fail a lot of maybe exams and then getting back up and not failing any of them. yeah, you feeling like you're in a difficult situation and you're about to give up and think, oh no, perhaps this can't be solved. It's certainly being solved here. You're certainly getting up. Your hope is revived. You're getting huge assistance. You're receiving huge assistance that is helping you escape this situation that you're concerned about. In fact, I know this is saying concentration, but for a couple of seconds, look at the threes here. Maybe it's happening in March. I know it's a timeless reading, but if you're watching this now, it could be happening in March. I saw this as concern. You see, they look the same. Concern, concentration. For a moment's time, I saw it concern. So I feel like it's really helping you escape a certain concern that is scaring you, is weighing you down, and it makes you sleepless at night. It makes you think, what am I gonna do about this situation? And this challenge, internal challenge, burns. It's like, oh my God, if this happens, it's gonna make me feel afraid. That is what you're being saved from here. You have the Ace of Swords. Let's take a look at the rest of the cards here. See, mental clarity, mental peace, feeling finally at ease after being super worried. Okay, let's take a look at these first. Wow. I mean, I keep saying, let's look at all the cards, but look at you celebrating here with the Knight of Wands. You're gonna feel free, fresh, like the world is yours kind of energy. Like, I can do anything. I am free like a bird. I can now do whatever I want to do. I don't have to be weighed down or tied down by this energy. You're getting up here. This is so cool. It's not only a huge blessing, but I see you from the reading, it's saving you from something that is really worrying you. I feel for some reason, for some of you, you weren't able to talk about this concern. With the lips being sealed here and the swords pointing towards the lips. I feel you were stuck, trapped with the spider's web down there. Well, look at you being a star here. Anyways, and your lips were sealed. You felt like, if I talk about this, maybe, what are my guesses? If I talk about this, maybe they'll think I'm not up for it. Maybe I'll cause more trouble. Maybe my situation is getting worse. I feel like, yeah, look at the hands covering the lips here again. And both of the concerned card, at least how I saw it. It's kind of like, if I talk about it, I might make it worse. Or maybe you were afraid to talk because you didn't want to attract that type of energy. Yeah, I feel like you were silent, quiet, but internally there was a struggle for sure. And I feel like the universe is carrying you. Do you see that? Out of this trouble. You really were heard. And you're going to celebrate this because you're not expecting it. That's what you don't see coming. And the wonderful thing here is that it's happening in a way that you're not expecting. I want to explore that part for you as well. So, woo! Look at that. The Knight of Pentacles. I see you receiving it. Again, the Knight of Pentacles is very similar to the Nine of Cups, of a wish fulfillment, something coming true. I see you receiving something. I see a messenger coming in, giving you something. So it's coming out of nowhere. And I see you being very happy, very free. Yeah, with all of the white, it's like cleanliness, clarity. You're no longer feeling the weight of this. And you're receiving something. Yeah, you're receiving something. I really want to see what it is that you are going to see that, of course, with the Ace of Cups. What it is that you are going to be receiving. I want to help you out with that. So what is it exactly? Are we allowed to know for pile number 2? What is it that they are going to be receiving, please? Thoughts. Look at you manifesting this. Wow. So the answer is clear. You are manifesting my dear pile number 2, what you have been thinking about. The whole reading's been talking about you with the magician and everything. You manifesting something that you spoke into the universe, that you thought about into the universe. You must be here, in that case, a very, very strong manifester. And when this happens to you, do go back to what you've been doing. Like maybe you would think back, you know what, I believed in this so much, I wasn't attached to it. For example, I don't want to affect your thoughts. I'm just giving you examples to help you trace your thoughts. So yeah, trace your own thoughts and see what you've done, because you've done it right. And that way you can manifest so many things in your life. Yeah. So you're manifesting something that you've been thinking greatly about, something that you've wished for. The kind of energy that I'm getting here is that you were thinking, wow, how would it be like if this happened and it freed me from that? How would it be like if I get this sum of money and it frees me from that? Yeah, something like that. Or if you're a student, how would it be like if I can pass all of the 5 subjects and be free to focus on that one subject that I always wanted to focus on? Something like that. I'm seeing it manifest for you in a really easy way and in a quick way for you. That is so sweet. Also, 6 and 1 is a 7. And we have 17 here. Maybe it's somewhere around the 17th of March. Are we getting a date here? Perhaps. Well, let's get some advice. Are you being advised to do something in specific before you receive that? Or what is your advice with regards to this wish? The Chariot. Again, we're getting the number 7 here with the Chariot, of course. So, advice. Chariot. How about we keep this right there? So, we'll cover concern with your manifestation. Chariot. 9 of Swords. And did you see this white bird kind of like clearing the shadowy thoughts? That's how I'm symbolically seeing it with this 9 of Swords, since there's a white bird going the opposite direction. Wow! And the Wheel of Fortune. So really your advice here is to know that this is happening quickly for you. If you're worried, if you're anxious, do know that this is happening rather quickly for you. You're going to be very fortunate and lucky. And until then, clear your head, clear your mind, from these thoughts that could be rightfully so because of your concerns, telling you that maybe you're going to not make it, or maybe you're going to be in trouble. Do what you gotta do, but do know that at the end of the day, it's going to be all right, my dear pile number 2. Clear out these thoughts, because there's a promise here in your reading that very soon, in fact, it looks like it's happening this month for you, you're going to be very fortunate, and that things are going to be clear and moving quickly for you. It's happening in a way that you're not expecting, but it's getting you exactly what you want. This is what I clearly see in your cards. I wish you the best of luck. This situation is helping you escape something, escape some difficulty, escape some debt, escape some trouble with your university or studies, you name it. It's taking you out of a difficult situation that you have been worried about. It's not going to go down the way you think it is. You're going to get exactly what you want, but in a way that you're not really expecting it. Yeah. That's exactly what I see for you in your reading, my dear pile number 2. I wish you the best of luck. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity books. They can really help you out in your life to achieve your goals and, you know, make your dreams come true. The productivity books, the productivity handbook helps you become a productive person right away. It's a very small read, straight to the point, and so you won't procrastinate reading it. But really, it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying it. There's also an audiobook for that book. And with regards to the productivity e-cookbook, I've created this book with a nutritionist that I love and believe in, because I believe it was necessary to help you be productive. You know, cooking healthy and delicious food takes up a lot of our times, and that's why I focus on creating this project. I really wanted to assist you be a productive person without taking a big chunk of your day and feeling like things are slow. You know, this book has delicious, healthy recipes that could be cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what you want. It has clear instructions, whether you're a good cook or not. They're very clear, they're easy to do, with clear nutritional values. And yeah, there's a vegan version if you're vegan. If not, both of them have 210 recipes. There are no duplicates. Maybe you can even enjoy both of them. And my dear pile number 2, if you're interested in checking any of them out, you'll find links to them down in the description box. Thank you so much for tuning in. So excited for you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the 4 of Pentacles, and I wonder what this is going to mean in your reading, because today we're taking a look at what you don't see coming. So very curious to know how this is going to fit into your reading today. You have also chosen the yellow Aventurine. All right, so I'm almost done here shuffling your cards. Let's also shuffle your tarot deck. And let's get straight into it. So, my dear pile number 3, what is it that you don't see coming? So, you have 3 cards: embracing, change, gateway. I almost feel like there's a sentence here. And I feel like the 4 of Pentacles, this is what your message is. Embrace this new change because it's a gateway to another world, some sort of beautiful world. I'm getting the intuitive feeling of fasten your seatbelts because it's going to be an amazing ride. That's what you don't see coming. So let's get more information about that. So you got that card just popped out. Wow, Jupiter in Leo with publicity. Okay, is it some sort of form of popularity, or maybe someone is finding out about you, right? And I feel like they may be pulling you into their world. That's why there's a gateway here. So maybe like a company's finding out about you and they want to hire you, and they're from a different country or a different state or city or something like that. I feel like someone found you, they with the hands pointing towards the star. They're like, this is exactly the person that I have been looking for. This is what we need. Depending on what this reading is about for you. Could this be a relationship? Could this be an opportunity at work? Could this actually be exactly what the card is saying? Publicity, some sort of popularity. Maybe a magazine is talking about you or something. Let's find out more. Ooh, official person. I feel like there is great emphasis on you here. And with the official person, I'm getting an intuitive idea that you are the professional person needed for the right person. Let's say you are the right person needed for that task, for that job, or for whatever this person's been looking for. And you have family room. Okay. Family room gives me the idea that something is comfortable there. It's loving. It's where you wind down. So this is going to be a beautiful ride. It's not the sort of thing where, oh my God, I got a great opportunity. Should I worry and panic now? No. With the family room, it has a strong energy here in your reading. It's kind of saying you're going to have something big, but you're not getting the hassle that usually comes with this big thing. Look at the stars here. For example, if this is a new big position that is coming for you, that you're keeping here, I feel like you're going to get it comfortably. You're going to know what to do. It's not going to be stressful. If this is a person that found you to be the one and you also finding them to be the one, it's going to feel very homey. It's not going to feel stressful. If this is actually publicity, then I feel again that there is love between you and the new people that are finding out about you. There's a beautiful connection going on. All in all, my dear pile number 3, behold, because here it looks with the gateway that you're entering a new life. That's what gateways are. You know how there is, for example, they say there is a gateway in Arizona. I think there are different places around the world. They say that Arizona is one of them, and you step into it and you get into a totally different reality, different place. And so that's a type of change I'm seeing for you here. I'm seeing you that very soon you're going to be regarded as very important. You're going to be pointed at. People are going to see that you're very important, very much needed. And it's really coming very comfortably. And I see you stepping into living a different reality than the one you are already in. Wow, let's find out more about this reality. 5 is a number of change. Big changes are coming. I want to get more information about that for you. This looks very exciting. Let's find out more. I'm seeing a synchronicity here, 222. Okay. So, can we kindly get more information, please, for pile number 3 on what this shift in reality is? What's going on here, please? Thank you. Really appreciate it. More information for pile number 3's shift and change of reality. Oh, a lot of cards. Oh, all right. These are already 3. So, see, you have the death and rebirth card. So, yeah, certainly a shift in reality. I feel like the world you're already in is like you're leaving somehow the world you're already in and you're starting anew. And you can see a peak here through this death's veil here. A peak from this reading about this reality and this shift. Can we kindly get more information, please, on what this is for pile number 3? You have the moon card. I feel like the moon card is kind of answering the question with... The moon card is a mystery card. So there's more for you to learn more about when it's time for it, right? But you will be getting a lot of clues in your reading here. Okay, so you have the Tower card. It's happening instantly with the Tower card here. Yeah. That, in fact, look, it's forming a heart. What a cute Tower card. See, the Tower card has many meanings. It depends on the context of the reading. I see here that it kind of means an instant change. And the Tower card is very suitable for this type of change because we've established that it's a whole shift in reality. It's like living a different world. So some good news struck us just like the Tower card, where we're like, what? You have to like prepare your bags, maybe even prepare your passports, prepare your official paper, move, pack, you know? I'm getting this like huge shift going on. Look at you celebrating here. Four of Wands. All right. You have the Page of Swords. Again, I see you crossing from something to another, entering a new world. You're moving for sure. Doesn't have to be physical location, although it could be. But you're certainly, like I said, experiencing it way different. Okay, you have the Seven of Cups. I see a road. Some of you will be, in fact, traveling. Okay, and you have the Two of Cups. This could be also, especially that it's aligning with the family room. Maybe it's a new relationship for some of you. All right, what is the last card? The Magician. You're manifesting this. Wow. Okay. So, more information on this new reality that is, this instant new reality here that is happening. I am aware now with the Moon card that there's more to come for you to, more that you will learn about when it happens for you to experience that sort of magic. But we can get some clues here on how this is going to maybe happen, how it's going to look like. I see the preparations for this may be a bit tricky, but nothing that you can't handle. I see your hands and feet and everything being very busy, you know. With the birds, there are many things on your minds. You're handling some things here and some things there, and you're being careful not to fall. And perhaps this is more information about what the energy of this tower. So the change is amazing, it's magnificent, but it will require a lot of preparations from your side, and you being organized and planning precisely on how you're going to make that move in the easiest and most, I don't want to say safe, but yeah, safe, so that you keep whatever you want to keep, right? In the best way possible. I see a lot of thinking going on. Should I do it this way? Should I do that? Yeah, I'm seeing you check your cards, make your plans, and thinking, should I maybe let go of this? Should I take that? Should I pay off this? Should I maybe first bring out this official paper, and then it'll help me bring out all the other official paper that I need? Should I do this? There's a lot of thinking going on here and planning. But overall, the energy is super exciting. You're very, it's exciting. You're very happy, but you have to be serious at the same time here. You're taking this very seriously. And very soon you're uniting with that blessing that's happening. So, for example, what do I mean by that? Let's say you've been hired by someone very important or a big organization offshore or overseas. And now you have to prepare a lot of paper and finish a lot of things, maybe finish your paper with your landlord, or maybe sell your place, or whatever it is that you have to do, and plan and pack and meet some friends. And it's just so much that you have to do, and you have to make a lot of choices as you're preparing for this sudden change that's happening here. But overall, I see you preparing for it very well. I see you arriving, and with the Two of Cups, you finally uniting with that beautiful opportunity that is coming. Or it could be the other way around, you getting this amazing opportunity, and because you're getting it, you get to enjoy it. Again, it's the same energy actually. You get to enjoy it, it's the same thing, after you finish preparations. Or that it's going to require you to prepare some things, to fully enjoy it. Maybe you're going to adjust your schedule. Maybe you're going to adjust your routines. You're going to make this fit in somehow. And you're like, I got to adjust my life and my schedule to make this work. Something like that. Oh, this moved. So for a lot of you, for all of you, I can say here that you are amassing a great opportunity that you have wanted. I wonder, when is this opportunity? I feel these two cards. When is this opportunity coming for you? When is this opportunity coming for you? 5 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and 4 of Pentacles. Look at that. Maybe the 4 here, since we're asking, 4 is actually significant. And then I'm looking at the 5 with the 5 of Swords. So this looks like it's happening in April, and you're officially uniting, or you've prepared everything. You've made it work by May. The Queen of Pentacles card is the number 13, which is, of course, the number of the Death card, which is that change. So maybe this is happening around the 13th of April. That maybe you'll get the first news or something like that. And officially happening by May. So cool. The family room, you know, it could be you, because of all of that, maybe renting a new place. It could be. Or you getting a new place. Look at that. This figure here is wearing a rune. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. This is the Othala rune. And the Othala rune is about inheritance. So again, it's like you're receiving something. It's also about property. And we're seeing living room here. Perhaps this is talking about you receiving some property. Or you moving, to another property. But it's also about sacred connections between family and clan, and you have family room. So I feel like there's 2 factors going on here. The fact that it's going to be comfortable, we've noticed that, but perhaps it's going to be comfortable because you're going to be surrounded by wonderful people that you are going to be considering your clan. It's going to feel very homey, this change. But also, I can't help now to ignore this anymore. It looks like property is involved, actually, for a lot of you. Whether you're going to own one or rent a new one or something like that. With the Othala rune here and the family room. Now, that's a synchronicity that we can't ignore. So I'm seeing you getting full independence here with the Queen of Pentacles. Full independence. That's another important part of your reading. The shift in reality is giving you independence. Independence to do what? Perhaps independence to be free and travel and move around as you want, or independence with money, because look at that person holding on to their money with the Queen of Pentacles as well. So maybe you're going to amass a good amount of money that will help you be free, that will help you do whatever it is that you want to do. Yeah, you're not going to feel like you need to hold back. I feel like now you're free to do what you want. That's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. So look out for that date. I always say, don't ever be too stuck to a certain date. Don't get attached to a certain date. Take it if it resonates, know that if something comes up in your reading, it's going to happen, whether it happens right away, on the date that your reading mentions, or maybe even later. It is going to happen. If you're seeing signs, if you're seeing synchronicities, you know, the universe doesn't want to hurt your feelings. They're there for you to receive for a reason. So, yeah, look out for that time. It looks like it's going to be around that time, my dear pile number 3. And you will be living, you're going to have a grand change. And I see that your comfort zone is going to be different. And maybe your community with the Othala here is going to be different. But you're going to be handpicked, is the kind of energy I'm getting. Handpicked, pointed at. I see someone or something saying, this person, pile number 3, is exactly what I have been looking for. And with that, your reality, your full reality, is certainly changing. I see you moving into a new world, whether physically or the energetic change completely in your world because of it. That is so exciting. Let's see if there is any last advice, final advice before we end your reading. Something that is important for you to know. I see this one. Justice. Okay. Justice. 6 of Cups. Queen of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. And the King of Wands. When I saw the Justice card, to be honest with you, in terms of advice, I see that there is a message here for you. When this happens, be fair. Be fair to maybe someone close to you, perhaps even a pet, or maybe a colleague or someone that you are very close with. Make sure that you make this transition with kindness with the 6 of Cups. Also, be fair to you and make that transition without sacrificing on things that are important to you. Make sure that you are powerful, because you look at the Queen of Swords here. Has the cups imprisoned, which is a symbol to show that don't use your emotions, but rather be rational. So be fair to others, but also be very fair to yourself. Make sure that you know what you deserve, get what you deserve, but also be kind to maybe the people you're leaving behind, or the people that have to endure that type of change being that close to you, because this is a big change in your life. So that's the first advice that I'm seeing here. Since these 2 elements are going to be very important, don't ever feel like you lack what it takes to do any of these 2. You're getting this advice because you can. So the key here shows you that you have the key to be fair to yourself and to others. Whenever you feel like, oh, I don't know, I might hurt this person, or oh, I don't know if I can speak up like that and say that I deserve that. Whatever it is, you have the King of Wands here telling you, be bold, do what is right, don't be afraid, and take care of your dear ones, but also take care of you, my dear pile number 3. This is exactly what I see in your reading. I wish you the best of luck from my heart. So excited for big changes like these. I hope you enjoy it, my dear pile number 3. This was your reading. If you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity book. I believe these 2 books could really help you out. They were done with every bit of my heart. I genuinely want to help others become better at being productive and enjoying their dreams. The productivity handbook, it's small, straight to the point. You're not going to procrastinate reading it in the first place. It's not going to waste your time, but really you will find that it has all the key advice and secrets to becoming a productive person right away, all while enjoying this journey. There's also an audiobook, by the way, if you love listening to your books. Along with that, I've partnered with a nutritionist to bring out the productivity cookbook. This book is meant to help you eat healthy, delicious food, and the whole idea is that it's meant to be cooked in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important for you. And so if you're interested in checking any of these two out, by the way, the productivity cookbook, there's a vegan version. And if you're not, each one has 210 recipes. There are no duplicates. And maybe you can make use of both if you enjoy it. And if you really are serious about cooking healthy food in minutes so that you can focus on what is important for you. If you're interested in checking any of these two ebooks out, you'll find links to them down in the description box. My dear pile number 3, thank you so much for tuning in. So excited for you. And I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Carelian as well as this Magician card. And I wonder how this is going to fit into your reading. Oh, these two cards are out. Because today we're taking a look at what you don't see coming. So we'll be using these 3 oracle decks that we're shuffling, that I'm shuffling at the moment. And on the far right will be the main tarot deck that we will be using. All right, so let's get straight into it. What don't you see coming? You have opportunity. Wow, okay, right off the bat. You also have illumination. You have, wow, look at that, the sun in Virgo with health. And you have Saturn in Sagittarius with fulfillment. Love these cards for you. I don't know what to tell you. There seems to be a lot of things going on here. Let's now take a look at your tarot cards. Wow, I feel like what you don't see coming with the illumination. Illumination is finding out about something, you know, being informed with something. You're going to find out about an opportunity that you are manifesting. This opportunity I see is going to be very fulfilling, but I do also see, as you know, if you've been on this channel for long, you do know that this is the talisman for winning the lottery. And if you have been getting this card several times, it is saying something to you, isn't it? So I see an opportunity coming up for you that you're going to find out about. That is bringing a lot of fulfillment, especially financially for you. Let's find out more. So you have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords tells me that at the moment you feel stuck. That's the energy of the 8 of Swords. Maybe something has been happening. You do not see ahead. You feel like your hands are tied. And you're like, maybe you feel that you're stuck in a certain situation. Like you feel like, oh no, I don't know what I'm going to be doing about this, or what I'm going to be doing about that. There are certainly things on your mind that are keeping you worried. But in the real world, you see the difference between these two. This person is looking at themselves in the mirror and they're speculating all these things. Because in the real world, energetically, these are not the facts. I do not see that you are going to be stuck in this situation that you are worried about at the moment. In fact, I see that this opportunity is coming, clearing this energy for you. Clearing this energy for you. and making you feel very fulfilled. This opportunity, just like the talisman here explains, is something that's quite unique. It's something that doesn't happen to many people. Just like winning the lottery. It's like you have to beat the odds to do it. So that's why you were drawn to the Magician card. You're manifesting an opportunity here that is helping you, that is helping take you out of your worries, and it's going to be very fulfilling. Let's see the rest of your cards. So you have the Seven of Swords. I do see you at the moment being in quite a tricky situation. In fact, seeing the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Swords, I feel part of you feels that maybe there is an embarrassment with the crow going, this person is here, you know. Maybe there is an embarrassment that you're worried about, or maybe you were trying to make something work, because this is sneaky. So maybe you're trying to make something work in secrecy. Only you know about this. Maybe you're worried with regards to something financially and you're barely making it work. You don't want others to find out, but I do see some feathers falling from this person's backpack. Like, yeah, you kind of feel like, oh no, maybe people are going to be tracing that you're not going to be able to pay it or something like that. You're certainly worried about something. You don't want others to find out. It may be embarrassing, or it may be causing a lot of trouble for you, and you're trying to make it work quietly. It's a tricky situation. You also have, look at that, you're crossing to the other side. You have the Page of Swords. You are certainly not letting this go. You seem to me here with the Page of Swords like you're a person who's at it. You have a lot of ideas on what to do. You plan your things very well. But even though you're already, because you're so focused on solving this, I think you are manifesting a great opportunity. I see. It's like you're working so hard. You believe you can do it. And because of your energy, and you know, they say there is, when opportunity meets preparation. That's exactly it. I see you're manifesting something, some sort of opportunity, because you're so prepared, or because you're already working, you're already doing something about it. That is really cool. Right, so you have, wow, the Sun card. So after all of these worries, look at the sun in your reading. After all of these worries, after the long night, the sun is coming, and this shows that it's going to be very positive. What you're worried about at the moment, what you feel scared of, what you feel like you want to hide to make things work. I see you're coming out of on the other side, and your truth is going to be that you are in a powerful position. That your truth is that you were able to do it. Yeah, that's what I want to say. You have the Three of Pentacles. I see these two cards sliding out, so let's take them. The Fool card. Wow. So is this like a new job with the Three of Pentacles in conjunction with the Fool? For some of you, this is Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in this case would be either the job you're in, or that your own business is growing. You're trying out different things, it seems. Let's see what this opportunity, it could be. It's a general reading. It could be an opportunity to lead your team. It could be a new job. It could be that your own business is growing after investing or trying different things. Let's find out more. You also have, wow, 8 of Wands has been showing up, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in the 4 readings today. Looks like this energy is happening quickly for everyone, despite everyone having different things in different situations. But I see the 8 of Wands coming up. With regards to timing, it seems like it's happening right away. And let's get your last card. You have the 10 of Wands. I see you packing up and leaving. 10 of Wands is the end of a tough cycle. So you're leaving a tough cycle. Heaviness. Especially in your case, I feel like it's heaviness with regards to a concern that you have, which actually came up in another reading. This the word concern. You may have been drawn to this reading. Right. Let's talk about this opportunity. With the Magician being your main card here, it looks like this opportunity is coming to you because you are a skilled person. Yeah, that's what the Magician is all about. You have all of the tools to make things happen. So yeah, it looks like there is an opportunity with a lot of money because of your skills. And you have a lot of sun here in your reading. The sun, illumination, the sun in the health card. I feel like you are seen, even with the yellow in the Magician's card. Of course, the regular Rider-Waite Smith. I see a lot of yellows. I see you being seen, recognized. That's been coming up. And in fact, this now explains this card. It looks like you have gone a very long way. Oh my, it looks like you have been worried for a long while. You've been working hard to make things work. And you not only have worked hard, but you've come a long, long way. So this is not packing up and leaving, although it could be for some of you. This is a card explaining how far you have gone. And only a little bit of left. This is why it's right next to the 8 of Wands. So if you're worried here, only a little bit of left. Although it looks to me like you feel that you can't see the end of it. Yeah, look like your head is covered here. Your eyes are covered. You might be worried because you don't see the end of it. But really, I see you have crossed the other side to your safety with this opportunity. Let's get more information about this opportunity. I for sure here see for most of you, it looks like it's a job opportunity with money, whether you have your own business or whether you are a lead, whether you're in a team or whether you're getting a new job. Let's get more information about how you're getting this opportunity. Okay, let's bring out your tarot cards and let's get an oracle deck that can help us answer this question. So how is pile number 1 getting such an amazing, unique opportunity like this one, please? How is this happening? We have here imprisonment. And look, we have a friend here that is helping. So, yeah, looks like you're getting help. No one's expecting that you're getting help this way. Let's see. You're getting help. Okay. How? Yeah, at the moment, for sure, there's this energy of you feeling a little bit stuck and scared. Can we kindly get more information, please, about pile number 4's opportunity? Thank you. So 4 of Pentacles. I feel with the 4 of Pentacles here that it could be related to someone you know. I see it has to do with something that you know. 2 of Swords. You certainly cannot see this coming. You're not expecting it maybe from that person or from that company or something like that. And you have the 7 of Wands. You're getting a pass into another world or into a new opportunity through your readings out of the challenge, which is the 7 of Wands. There was something very similar. And you have even the cards are similar. And you have the Knight of Pentacles. Sorry, the Knight of Wands. What is this new opportunity? This new opportunity is, of course, taking you out of this stuck energy. That's for sure. What is this new opportunity? I certainly get the idea that you're not expecting this, because this figure is wearing a rune with the Othala, which has many meanings, but if we're going to look at the context of your reading, it means inheritance. And with this talisman of winning the lottery, I feel like something's coming full of blessings that you're not expecting. I feel like you're trying to save up for something or make something work, and it's not going to go down in the way you're thinking, because it's going to open up all of a sudden. And it's Knight of Wands is setting you free. It's setting you free. What is this opportunity? You know, with this mouse here helping this imprisoned person, you would never expect, once that happens, that a lovely mouse would be helping. So I'm getting the idea that this opportunity is coming from a very unexpected place. Again, this came in another pile. So if you've watched both piles, because the idea came up with different symbology. So it looks like this opportunity is coming from a very unexpected place. And that's why you do not see this coming at all. But I feel like this is gonna save you. This opportunity that's coming is really gonna save you from something that is scaring you. And we can see with the crystal ball here, we can see that you're going to have freedom from your challenges. Again, the Knight of Wands shows that it's freedom. That's exactly the energy we've been reading here with regards to this unique opportunity that's coming. The one thing I can tell you about this opportunity, first, this opportunity is coming to you because you're very skilled. You're really needed there. And second of all, it's going to be giving you a lot of financial wealth. Making a long, hard-working road very worthwhile. It's certainly cleansing this energy of worry, making you feel revived again. There's a lot of positive energy in your reading here with the sun coming out finally again. And you're like, you don't have to worry about this any longer. Let's get quickly, before we end your reading, any advice in particular that you have with regards to this opportunity. Okay, so you have the 7 of Cups. You have the Justice card. Oh my god. Guys, if you've come from the reading that kind of had the same similar energy, do you see how the advice is coming very similar? Do you see that? And the Moon card. This is unbelievable. Okay, guys, so I already know the advice here because it came up in another pile with nearly the same cards. I see the advice of, first and foremost, as this opportunity comes to you, be very fair to yourself. You're going to be very fortunate and you don't want, maybe worry of losing this opportunity to prevent you from maybe speaking, because you do see someone who has their hands on their mouth, they're a bit concerned. They don't know whether to say something or not. And so if you have anything that is fair to you, make sure that you speak about it once this opportunity is presented to you. Oh my god, the energies. Isn't it amazing how different cards explain the same thing in different piles? And then when it's time for the advice, you get nearly the same cards. It's unbelievable. So yeah, don't be afraid to speak up about your rights. You will get your fortune. It's there for you, and you are chosen because you are very skilled. When it's time for it, use your intuition. If you feel something is off, if you feel something is not right, it's not just, it's not fair, make sure you speak about it. And my dear pile number 4, this is exactly what I see in your reading on what you don't see coming. Congratulations, an amazing opportunity is coming up for you. That is really like 1 in a million type of opportunity, a very unique, big, a huge one coming up for you. So all the best of luck with that. I hope you've enjoyed your reading. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And please don't forget to check out my 2 productivity books. These 2 books could really help you out in manifesting and achieving your dreams, manifesting the things that you want and achieving your dreams. The Productivity Handbook teaches you how to be a productive person right away, all while enjoying the journey. It's a very small read, but yet it does have all the key advice and secrets to helping you do that right away. There's also an audiobook if you love listening to your books. And along with that, I've partnered with a nutritionist that I really believe in to bring out a productivity cookbook. And the idea for that is to help you cook healthy, delicious meals that are meant to be prepared in a matter of minutes, giving you the rest of the day to do what is important to you. The steps are clear. The nutritional values for every meal are clear. And also there's a vegan version. If you're vegan, you can enjoy that. If you're not, perhaps you can even make use of both books. There are no duplicates. They're very delicious. I hope you enjoy them. They're made with love. And if you're interested in checking any of these 2 ebooks out, you'll find links to them down in the description box. And my dear pile number 4, thank you so much for tuning in. So excited for you. Wishing you only the best. And I'll catch you. Oh, timing. I feel like since we didn't mention timing, and with the 8 of Wands, it looks like this is something that's actually happening very quickly for you. Wishing you the best, my dear pile number 4, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.